If you could make $200 in an hour, but you'd have to do something illegal. Nothing violent, no murder or arson, and no one would get hurt, but still technically against the law. Would you do it? The boss hands everyone a credit card. A few minutes later, your job is to go into a store and buy something valuable. You don't pay with your own money. You use the card, then you just walk out with the stuff. That's it. The boss pays you. Simple as that. Emily questioned where these cards were coming from. The boss didn't hide anything. He told her straight up, the credit card numbers were stolen, whether or not the cards worked. If she wanted to make money, she had to trust him. With $60,000 in debt hanging over her, Emily decided to take the risk. But the moment she stepped into the store, she got nervous. She looked around anxiously and grabbed a hat off the shelf to wear, trying to blend in. Soon after, Emily pushed a large, expensive item to the checkout counter. The cashier scanned the barcode, and Emily pulled the credit card from her wallet. She tried to act normal, swiping the card smoothly and slipping it back into her bag. She glanced at the cashier, then at the screen. The item rang up for $2,000. Emily had no idea if the card would go through, even though it was just a few seconds. It felt like torture. Then, approval. The transaction was successful. Emily quietly exhaled in relief, though she kept her face calm. She took the receipt and walked out, but she didn't get far. A store clerk called out behind her, "Hey, did you pay for that?" Startled, Emily turned around and said she didn't hear. The clerk pointed to the hat and said, "Looks like you didn't pay for that." Heart pounding, Emily quickly took off the hat and apologized, handing it back. A close call, but inside, she was totally panicked. Following the usual process, Emily handed the $2,000 item over to the boss and got her $200 cut. The boss also gave her a phone. "Tomorrow," he said, "you can take on another job. This time it'll be tougher, but the payoff is $2,000.